What's up, guys? I'm Merca, and I literally just recorded this commentary like 5 minutes ago, and right at the end of it, my computer crashed. I lost the audio, and so here I am doing it again, and I'm just not in the mood. Aggravating. It was a good commentary, and I lost it, so that's kind of aggravating. But don't fret. I'll put out another one of equal or better quality right now. So let's get it up. Let's get it started. Yeah, so as you can see, this is my single 1887 game, single 1887 FMJ, and final score 13-2, pretty respectable with this weapon, and as far as I'm concerned, it should be a 14-1, because one of the hit markers I get is frankly, it's stupid. It's not fair. The person I shot should have been killed. Direct headshot or neck shot from point blank. You'll see it. You'll see it later in the game. It's kind of ridiculous, and I don't know. I got kind of aggravated, and I wasn't going to add it, and then I was like, this is the best I'm going to get with this weapon. It's not very good. So yeah. The weapon wouldn't be too bad if it weren't for the fact that the reload time, and by reload I mean the cock or the pump action or whatever you want to call it, it's just too long. The little fancy twist thing the guy does with his wrist, I don't like that. It's just kind of crazy. Aside from that, it's got decent damage, range isn't too bad. What else to say about the gun? Not too much. You don't see people really using that gun anymore. Ever since they nerfed it a while ago, it hasn't been very viable in many game types, or in any game types really. There's no reason to use that instead of a SPAS, so just nobody touches it. Sorry if... Sorry, excuse me. Oh. It was either cough or try and hold that cough in the entire commentary, and yeah, I just had to cough. Alright, so I have a funny story. Actually, no, why would I say that? This isn't a funny story, but it's a very interesting story. Today, I was sitting at home, and for the last few days, I have been complaining about my ear hurting. Because, well, not really complaining too much, but I've mentioned it to my girlfriend a few times, and she's pretty cautious about health-related things, and so eventually, after me saying, like, man, my ear's kind of sore, she was like, alright, enough is enough. You probably have swimmer's ear. Let's go get you some antibiotic from the doctor. I was like, fine. And so today, I went to the doctor with her, decided it was a good enough time to go, and we get there, and we're both expecting it for me that I had swimmer's ear, because my pool just opened, and I've been swimming a lot, and so we both just thought it would be a minor thing that I would get over in a few days with just some amoxicillin. And so we walk in, not expecting much. We go to the doctor's office, or I do rather, and I start making small talk with the doctor. I say like, oh yeah, my ear's been hurting a little bit. I don't think it's a big deal, but my girlfriend maybe come in, so let's just get this done with. And she's like, oh, alright, so just a small aching in your ear? I was like, yeah, just a small ache, not a big deal. Let's get my medicine and get me out of here. I want to get on with my day. She was like, alright, it's probably not a big deal, just swimmer's ear. Come on back and I'll check your ear out. So we go back, and she puts that thing in my ear that you can like shine a light into and see. And the only thing, that's the crazy hit marker, by the way, the only thing that she sees, the only thing she says after she puts it in, she just puts it in, and the smile just drops off of her face, and she's just like, oh my, oh my, are you sure that you're not experiencing any pain? Are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, why would I? Is everything okay? She was like starting to like kind of freak out, and then she was like, so you promise you're not experiencing any severe, excruciating pain? And I'm like, no, I'm not experiencing any. And she's like, well, you don't have swimmer's ear, but you do have an eardrum that's about to burst. And I was like, what? My eardrum's about to burst? Because that's a pretty intimidating thing to hear. Your eardrum's about to burst? That sounds horrible. But, yeah, so she then proceeded to tell me that I had a severe inner ear infection, and that she could, like, see all of, like, the messed up ear tissue on the inside, and it was really gross, apparently. But, yeah, so apparently I just didn't notice the excruciating pain and kind of just dulled it out, which, I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm like being like that guy, but like I don't react to pain too much. I kind of just try and dull it out and focus on other things when I do have a really painful event. So yeah, I guess I just kind of tuned it out, focused on other things, and I completely just overlooked my eardrum almost bursting. And so I get there, and then once she told me this, she said, I just asked, oh, so what do we do? How do I fix it? And she's like, I'm sorry, we can't fix it. You're just going to have to take this medicine and hope that it doesn't burst in the next few days. And so, yeah, that's where I am right now. I'm taking my medicine, and over the next 3 days or so, my eardrum is supposed to rupture. So I'm eagerly awaiting my left ear to just pop. And, no, sorry if I sound nasally out there. I was rubbing my nose. It's really itchy. Allergy season. So yeah, I'm kind of paranoid about that. I don't really want my eardrum to explode because, one, that sounds terrifying for your eardrum to pop, and two, I will be temporarily deaf in my left ear. So no more sound hoarding for me, I suppose, because I won't be able to hear a thing for the next few weeks if my eardrum ruptures. And if it doesn't, I don't know what'll happen. Over the next 10 days, we'll find out. But, yeah, so as soon as this happened, I was like, oh man, I'm mentioning this in my commentary. This is a good story. People are going to like this. So yeah, over the next, like 4 commentaries, I put out a commentary every other day. Over the next 10 days or so, like next 4 or 5 commentaries, I'll keep you posted, let you know how my ear turns out and whether or not it just explodes. So yeah, be praying for me there. I'm hoping that I don't just wake up deaf one morning. And the worst part, she said, well, aside from the pain, is that when it does happen, it's just, she said, like the nastiest things I can imagine are gonna pour out of my ear, and I'm not good with just really gross stuff, and so I just don't want to wake up one morning and like roll over and just see like disgusting crap all over my pillow from my ear. Oh, even thinking about it, that's disgusting. But yeah, so that's really gross. So if you guys are queasy, I'll try and spare you the details, but should make a good story. Anyway, on to the gameplay. I really spoke a long time about that, but hey, I think it was interesting, and I hope you guys did too. Give me a thumbs up if you hope my ear gets better. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the term fanboy today, and how I just don't think it's cool to call people that. I mean, I've played with a lot of the big YouTubers, and I'm not going to say who they are who call the people who notice them fanboys, but it's just rude. It's just plain rude. They're your supporters. They help your channel grow. They're generally nice people who are like, all they want to do is play with you and get to know you a little bit better. And to respond by calling them a derogatory term like a fanboy is just, I think it's unacceptable. When you help someone's channel like that and they respond in turn by saying, oh, well, you're a fag, fanboy, like, just because someone doesn't have a YouTube channel and they like watching YouTube videos doesn't mean they're a fanboy. Like, get off their back. I don't like that one bit, and I'm embarrassed to be in parties with other YouTubers when someone recognizes one of us, and then everybody else is rude to them, and it just makes me feel like, wow, this person, all they wanted to do was say hey, and now they're just getting berated for no apparent reason. And that's just one thing that kind of weighs on me, that I really consciously try to be nice to you guys whenever you notice me in a lobby and respond to your messages on Xbox Live. And if you tell me that you like my channel, I'll try and send something back. It's like, oh, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate your support. And I mean, because a channel's nothing without its subscribers, and I think that's something that a lot of people fail to see. It's not a one-man act. It's a 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, depending on how big the channel is, person idea. Like, not idea. Why would I say that? I don't know. It's late at night right now, and I'm having trouble articulating myself. But anyway, yeah, take that for what it's worth. I don't like the term fanboy, and that's what I was trying to get out of that. Man, the game's coming to an end pretty quick. What else to talk about? Oh, about the setups you guys gave me. I got a ridiculous amount of people requesting the TMP because nobody ever uses it, and I tried for like an hour tonight to get a gameplay with the TMP and just failed horribly every time. And to give you an idea, I probably played with the 1887 for 3 games before I got this one. It wasn't that hard to use, but the TMP is ridiculous. I've already played like 6 Search and Destroy games with it, and I just can't get anything done. I tried extended megs, I tried akimbo, I tried silenced. It's impossible. It is so difficult. But I'll keep trying. I think I'm not going to use akimbo. I think I'm just going to use regular because the clip is just too small to do any damage when you can't aim down the sight. So I hope that's still okay with you guys. It'll probably just be like a marathon stopping power or marathon lightweight, because really the only chance you have with that gun is to get behind them and kind of try and circumnavigate their position, because if you get in a one-on-one firefight with someone with a TMP, your chances of survival are slim to none, because it's just not very good, especially if someone else is behind them where you have to like get a double kill, or it's tough. So that might be one of my last gameplays that I post for the secondary series, just because it's so hard to get. But I'm really trying, guys, so give me a break. It's tough. If you've ever used it, you know it's a difficult ordeal to use that piece of crap. Yeah, but so far I've been having a ton of fun with this secondary thing, and I'm glad you guys supported it, because I was really getting bored of this game, just running around with regular primary guns and getting like pretty consistently decent scores, but nothing like absolutely ridiculous. And this, I don't know, this is a lot of fun. All this to say, I'm having a great time with the secondary series, and I hope you guys are having a good time watching it. Thanks for your support. If you liked the video, that'd be really great. It helps my channel grow. And yeah, feel free to leave a comment on any other interesting classes you want. But keep in mind, I'm already using the TMP, so please no more TMP suggestions. It's just too much. It's too difficult. Yeah, so thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate your support once again, even though I said that 15 seconds ago. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time.